Happening in Minnesota is eerily similar to what's happened here in the Bay Area. The killing of Oscar Grant at a BART station in 2009. In that case, a BART police officer said he mistakenly used his gun instead of his taser. Late today, Raj Mathai spoke with Oscar Grant's family. Raj joins us now. And Raj, this latest case in Minnesota must bring back a lot of emotions for the family.
It certainly does. And Janelle, when I first heard of the details here of this Daunte Wright shooting, I, along with a lot of other people, immediately thought back to Oscar Grant. And now we're confronted once again with that term that we didn't know really before, weapons confusion. It's uncomfortable, and it really brings us back. We can't shed those images that we saw in the early hours of New Year's Day back in 2009 at the Fruitvale BART station in Oakland. Oscar Grant, unarmed, detained, then shot dead. Grant was 22 years old, the father of a 4-year-old. Johannes Meserly was the BART cop charged with second-degree murder and faced a maximum of 14 years in prison. Instead, though, Johannes Meserly was convicted of involuntary manslaughter and served 11 months in prison. Meserly said he meant to use his taser.
Here we go again. Weapons confusion, especially with our experience in going to trial and hearing the arguments to try to justify why weapon confusion should be acceptable.
Uncle Bobby, is there such a defense, in your opinion, for confusing your taser with your gun?
There's no defense. And as we know, there's no such thing as weapon confusion because the two weapons are totally different. The weight is different. The coloring scheme is different. And so, sadly, to make this argument that, I confuse my weapon for my taser is a poor excuse.
Uncle Bobby is what he goes by, and along with being so distraught for more than 10 years now, the Grant family, Cephas included, has done a lot. It should be noted, Oscar Grant's family has prompted a lot of change. Among the many changes, BART now has an independent police auditor with the Citizens Oversight Committee. So things are changing, but we'll see what happens now in the Minneapolis area. Janelle, Jessica.
Okay, thank you.